Aloha everybody, welcome to the Shave Review. Actually, I just realized something very cool. I can just say aloha at the beginning and the end of this video. So convenient. So the reason why I started this video by saying aloha is because I'm doing a product review on the Hawaiian Shaving Company shaving soap. And I'm going to try to put it up to the camera so you can see the label there. This soap right here is Mrs. Majestic Shaver's favorite shaving soap. So as you may have known from the other videos, my wife, she now uses a safety razor, she uses a brush, she's tried out a number of different soaps, and when I got my sample of this, I had it for a short time. I enjoyed it, and then she tried it, and I haven't really seen it since. This particular shave soap is their Kaimu, I'm going to say shaving soap. I apologize. I have a feeling I'm really going to mangle the pronunciation when it comes to this video. But the Kaimu, we're going to go with that. Lemon Lavender shaving soap. Now technically it's Lemi Poni Ala, maybe, but I'm just going to call it Lemon Lavender shaving soap for simplicity's sake. What do you get when you order the Hawaiian Shaving Company soap? Well, in this case, you get 3.5 ounces of soap, and the packaging is interesting as well. It's in a steel tin, which is recyclable. Now, when we get to the list of ingredients, one of the things I like about this soap is that, well, they're pretty easy to understand. It's got the stearic acid, which I think is used for the saponification process. So that's very typical. A lot of times you'll see glycerin in a soap. They add coconut oil. But where it really gets interesting with this soap is they also have activated charcoal, and they have something else, this oil, which is, I'm gonna go with kukui, why not, oil. And I didn't know what those things were. So you can find that information on the website, but basically the activated charcoal is in the soap because it's a natural antiseptic. So if you get the little nicks and the weepers, that'll also help with that. And in addition, the idea of the activated charcoal is that it helps remove some excess oil from your skin. So it's very helpful if you have maybe some acne or you break out at times. This is going to be good for your skin. Now, in regard to the oil, kukui oil, I should probably just try a different pronunciation. I'm actually going to put it in print right here at the bottom of the screen, and that way you can just read it. So apparently this oil has been used by Hawaiians for centuries, and they use it to treat different skin conditions like eczema. And primarily, this is going to moisturize and rehydrate the skin. Now, in addition to having those benefits, there are essential oils, and so its fragrance comes from essential oils, which a lot of people enjoy, those natural ingredients. And also, activated charcoal produces an interesting effect, which is this, a black shaving soap. So let's move on now and talk about the lather. So one quick note before we start talking about the lather. We're going to focus here on the sink and the lathering process. As I do that, I would like to give a shout out to Art over at ADX Refinishing. I'm going to put his information right down here. So I live in a vintage home, and so the sink is original to the house. And Mrs. Majestic Shaver was always reluctant for me to show the sink in the videos because, well, it looked like a vintage sink. But Art over at ADX, he refinished it. It looks beautiful. So thank you, Art, that I can now feature the lather in the sink in the videos. And I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of soap. So when I first did this, I was a little bit nervous because you can see that water there, it's black. And I thought that's not a very good idea for the sink. But you're actually going to see what happens. We start off with this kind of gray color, but as we begin to lather, that activated charcoal, which starts out that color, the more you work it or work it in, you're going to see that something really neat happens, which is that it changes color. And that's one of the things that Mrs. Majestic Shaver says makes it so fun. So as you work it up, it produces this wonderful rich lather, and it does go from that dark color to more of a pearl. There it is. You can see how it's showing you that it's ready. And that's another thing that it'll do. The color change actually will let you know when the lather is ready. So you start off with that dark gray, the black soap, and you get this nice pearl color at the end, a really rich lather. And you can just kind of see, maybe you can even hear it. In regards to the scent, it's lemon lavender, just like the title says. And it's right that the lemon should be first, because that's definitely the first note that you get. But then the lavender comes in, and it's really well balanced. And the lavender, it kind of reminds me of the lavender in my front yard. It's not that artificial, sicky sweet lavender smell that sometimes you get maybe in an air freshener or something like that. It's a really nice balance of that lemon and natural lavender. Let's go ahead and lather up and see how it goes. To start with the soap, I'm going to go ahead and use the straight razor on the right side. Very nice cushion, nice and slick. Also mention, well, I want to wait until I finish that part of my throat. But when you get the lather on, of course, the scent really blooms and really comes out. So that lemon, really enjoyable, very relaxing, kind of mixed up with that lavender. One of the things that really impresses me is this soap has not dried out. It took me a few minutes to reset the camera after getting the shot into the sink, and so I was a little worried about that, but I didn't need to worry. So I feel like even with something like a straight razor, very protective, slick, good performance. Let's try the safety razor. So again, I've got the 1954 Gillette Super Speed with the Treat Black Beauty blade in it. Yeah, real easy. Easy glide, nice protection. It's actually raining again here in California. I'm not sure why that's going on, but the lemon, it's nice, brightens things up a little bit. One thing that I wanted to highlight at the end of my shave was, look at that lather. I obviously have more than enough for a few more passes. And it does have a very nice post-shave feel. It's not greasy at all, but it's got some softness. You feel like the moisture is still there. I wouldn't say it's the most moisturizing shave soap that I've ever had, but you can feel, again, the quality of those ingredients, how well balanced it is, and very nice feel afterwards. The last criteria is, would I recommend this soap? And honestly, I would. Even if it wasn't my wife's favorite soap, I would recommend it. It's about $14.99, or actually it is $14.99 for 3.5 ounces. So that's comparable to a lot of quality artisan soaps, and I certainly think that this soap does qualify. The performance of the soap, I love that it's got that wonderful balance. It's cushiony, but it's not too much cushion. The slickness is there, and for me, I enjoyed it with a straight and a safety. I've been using it for a few weeks now. And then the post-shave feel, that's where I feel like it's good. It doesn't have some of the other ingredients, maybe like we've seen other ones where you have maybe a shea butter or an avocado oil. To me, those are really noticeable. This is pleasant. I certainly don't feel dried out at all. Final conclusion, yes, I would absolutely recommend Hawaiian Shaving Company Lemon Lavender Soap. I think it's a really nice product. They even have it in a 1 ounce size if you want to travel with it, which is actually something I just did last week. Give it a try. I think you'll enjoy it, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video, and have a great shave, everyone. Hola, everybody. Wait, that's Spanish. Let me try that again. Aloha, everybody. I said hola the first time.